First up on our CSR sponsor video slideshow is Miss Kimberly Scroggins and Scroggins Associates in Corning, Arkansas. Tax and bookkeeping services, 20 plus years of experience, and Miss Kimberly is the owner operator there. You can call 870-857-3765. That's their office, and ask for her. Ask for Kimberly there if you don't mind. Again, Scroggins Associates in Corning, 20 plus years of service, 870-857-3765. I love Kimberly's photo here. She's had this on here for a few years. Beautiful picture, very family oriented, and we sure are with you this year, Kimberly. We love you, and if there's anything we can do, please let us know. That's Kimberly Associates, 870-857-3765. She wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on this season. Midwest Auto Parts has been a family-owned business in the heart of Corning since 1946, when it was established at 301 West 1st Street in East George. Midwest has and continues to serve the citizens of Corning and surrounding communities with the dependable parts and service. From auto parts and paint, hydraulic hoses, heavy-duty truck, farm tractor, and power unit parts, Midwest probably has what you need. From 5 generations of former and current Bobcats, Midwest Auto Parts says, go Bobcats. Get a hold of them, 870-857-3084. Here's a familiar face with us here at CSR. How about Jason Horner and Big Iron Auctions? Jason's been with us since the very, very beginning. I want to say thank you, Jason, for all your support here at CSR. He's your independent sales representative. You can get a hold of him at 870-598-4310. Listing equipment in Clay, Greene County in Arkansas, and Butler and Ripley County in Missouri. Again, that's Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions, 870-598-4310. Jason wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Let's give a shout out to Harold Implement Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Harold Implement is a proud supporter of the Corning Bobcats, family owned and operated in Corning since 1946. We are your one-stop shop for all things Polaris, Bad Boy, Ace Hardware, Yamaha Off-Road, and hunting supplies. Again, give them a call, 870-857-3931. They'll wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Harold Implement Company. Let's give a big thank you to Kate Pharmacy out of Corning, Arkansas. Multiple-time sponsor here with the Corning Sports Report. Located right here off of 500 North Missouri Avenue in Corning. Their pharmacy provides a number of services, including free delivery inside the city limits, very short wait times, compliance packaging options, a convenient drive-through, 24 hours prescription services, vaccinations, diabetic shoes, and many, many more. Get hold of them at 870-857-6766. They'll wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Kate Pharmacy. From all of us here at Corning Sports Report, we want to give a special shout out and a huge thank you to Miss Lisa Jett, Mr. Joe Jett, and the entire Jett family for being our primary sponsor this year at Corning Sports Report. These fine folks have done it all for the city, the high school, the athletic programs, and also us here at CSR. Always giving, always helping out any way they can. We want to say thank you, and we're excited to watch those little ones grow up and future Bobcats. We cannot wait. Again, big thank you to Miss Lisa Jett and Joe Jett, the entire Jett family. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Let's give it up for our new sponsor this year, Southern Breeze Heating and Cooling LLC. You see Mr. Wes Dollar and Danny Reed there on your screen. We appreciate those two guys, the owners there. Commercial, residential, whatever it may be, these are your guys. No matter how hot it gets, how cold it gets, you've got an option here. Call Wes at 870-450-3900 or Danny, 870-323-2057. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. I want to give a big thank you to Mr. Kirk Scobie and Shelter Insurance out of Corning, Arkansas. Hey, as your agent, he can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. Feel free to give him a call to discuss your insurance options today. That's Kirk Scobie at 870-857-3211. It's auto, it's home, it's life, but it's much more than that. Kirk wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. of us at Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to Cindy and Matt Woolard and Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas. You can get a hold of Woolard Flying Service at 870-857-3839. Of course, they're there at the airport, 108 Airport, Highway 980 in Corning. And Matt and Cindy, huge Hog fans, which we always love, but even bigger Corning Bobcat fans. We appreciate their support here at CSR, and we appreciate all they do for the city of Corning. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
When your equipment needs service, you can rest easy knowing Legacy Equipment will handle all the heavy lifting. Literally. Purchase a John Deere 1 through 4 Series tractor from Legacy Equipment and you'll receive free pickup and delivery for life. That's right. No trailer? No problem. With Legacy Equipment, you get the convenience of keeping your compact tractor in tip-top shape without having to lift a finger. Just one more way Legacy leads. Find out more at LegacyEquipment.com.
Hello, my friend Matt Anders, a Corning High School alumni, and he's working with the Baker Implement Company now. They were established in 1938. How about that? They jumped on board with us here for the second year in a row. We sure appreciate Matt and all the fine folks there. Listen, 13 locations to serve you. Matt works there at Kennett, but they have 13 of them throughout Arkansas and Missouri. They're your local Case IH dealer. Get a hold of Matt and the fine folks there at Kennett at 573-888-4644. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Let's give it up to the Solaces, our friends Jerry, Rhonda, and Michael with Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation. We're right there in Corning, Arkansas. Been in business 40 plus years. Grain bins and related accessories, sales, and service, complete irrigation installation. And in 2019, Michael became the third generation to continue to provide these services to their customers. Get a hold of them at 870-857-3086. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. That's Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation. You'd be hard-pressed to find bigger Bobcat fans than these two right here. Jim and Sandy Davis of JSD Cattle Ranch. I want to thank JSD Cattle Ranch for jumping on board with us again. Multiple years of support. We really appreciate them. And, they love us here at CSR, and we love them too. Jim Davis, we appreciate you, buddy, for helping out with this for the third, actually probably fourth year in a row. So thank you so much. JSD Cattle Ranch, go Bobcats. Hey, big shout out and thank you to Mr. Jared Lowe and all the fine folks there at Serenity Ridge Pet Crematory. This ain't their first time with us, and we certainly appreciate their repeat business and jumping on board with us. Fine folks there at Piggott, Arkansas. Serenity Ridge Pet Crematory is now offering pet cremation services through local veterinary clinics. Call your local vet to see if they offer our service. Several of them around here do. Not just there in Piggott, but several around Missouri and Arkansas. If you lose your pet at home, give us a call at 1-888-286-3469 for arrangements. That's Serenity Ridge Pet Crematory. Hands-on learning therapy services out of Corning, Arkansas. We are here for your child. Hands-on services provide speech, physical, occupational, and developmental therapy to children birth through 21 years of age. Our dedicated staff and therapists ensure each child receives the individual attention and quality of therapy he or she deserves. We provide services in the clinics, the daycares, and home settings. You can get a hold of Hands-On Learning Therapy Services at 870-520-8761. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Next up on the CSR sponsor video slideshow, Red Taylor Ford out of Corning, Arkansas. Hey, they've been family owned and operated since 1977. How about that? Right there off of 2nd Street. We're off the main drag there in Corning, Arkansas. Get a hold of them, 870-857-3516. Red Taylor Ford in Corning, Arkansas, offering new Ford cars, trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Visit them online at www.redtaylorford.com. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. I want to give a shout out to Miss Lynn Masterson and everybody at Electric Beach, the Electric Beach in Corning, Arkansas. Electric Beach offers tanning and customization through vinyl screen print and sublimation, as well as many other items and several Bobcat items as well if you're looking for that. Again, they're right here in Corning, Arkansas, proud supporters of Corning Sports Report. Get a hold of them at 870-215-6783, and they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey guys, it's Andy Earls here at Baldwin Chevrolet, and when I'm not here giving you these CSR live streams live in person, I'm at my full-time job there at Baldwin Chevrolet, Poplar Bluff, Missouri, and we have 4 lots full of new and pre-owned inventory, and I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. The majority of the vehicles on those 4 lots are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. That's right, unlimited time, unlimited mileage. You can service it anywhere you'd like. A legit deal there. A lifetime warranty that covers your powertrain, engine, transmission, drivetrain assembly for as long as you own the vehicle. Get hold of me at 501-413-9715 or come up to Poplar Bluff, Missouri and shop at one of the 4 lots here. Again, Andy Earls, Market Excellence Award winner, Baldwin Chevrolet. Go Cats.
Clay County Connect, your local broadband, connecting you to the most reliable, local, high-speed broadband and phone service in your area. To see if you are eligible for Clay County Connect, visit claycountyconnect.com or give us a call at 870-202-1990. We are your local broadband.
Malone Custom Designs in Corning, Arkansas should be your first stop for everything personalized and customized. They offer laser engraving on several types of items, but they also offer banners, signage, business cards, stickers, trophies, awards, caps, photography services, and more. Jay and Stephanie Malone would love for you to stop in their store at 310 North Missouri Avenue and check out their selections. Whether you are looking for custom marketing items or a gift for that special someone, give Malone Custom Designs the chance to make your day.
Let's give it up for Leonard's Paintless Dent and Windshield Repair. This is Eric Leonard's second year sponsors here at CSR. Call or text Eric for all of your automotive glass needs, rock chip repairs, windshield replacement, glass replacement, and headlight restoration. They accept insurance and are mobile. Hey, they serve all of the Clay County and surrounding areas. So call or text Eric today at 870-323-0141. Eric wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. He says, go Bobcats, go.
Clay County Electric. We're the people behind every light switched on for the baby's 2 a.m. feeding, the computer you start up to begin your business day, and we're always there, down the line, powering farms and industries somewhere across Northeast Arkansas. Clay County Electric delivers more than just electricity. We deliver power through our family of dedicated employees. Power generated reliably and safely for you and your family now and in the future. We are Clay County Electric. Power and people.
You can't be everywhere at once, but we can be anywhere you are. The Anywhere app by First National Bank. Putting you first, always.
First Choice Healthcare, revolving around you. We want to say thank you to First Choice Healthcare out of Corning, Arkansas for their continuous support of Corning Sports Report. Hey, go by there and see them. And they do accept walk-ins over there at 1300 Creason Road in Corning, Arkansas. Or you can call ahead and schedule an appointment at 870-857-3399. Their hours of operation Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. They do have extended hours on Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Again, that's First Choice Healthcare, revolving around you. And yet again, a new year and the same old faces here. Debbie and Bud Hill with Debbie Rose Massage there in downtown Corning, Arkansas. Miss Debbie's a licensed massage therapist, and that is her true passion, she says. But it's not just a massage place there. They also sell CBD products, and I mean a plethora of them, all kinds. Go see them at 413 Southwest 2nd Street in Corning, or call ahead 573-480-7819. And Debbie and Bud want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Corning Sports Reports wants to say thank you to Miss Amy Jordan and Parkview Restaurant in Corning, Arkansas. Local family-owned restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can call ahead, you can dine in, or even go through the drive-thru window for pickup. Reach them at 870-857-6884 or go see them at 1615 West Main Street. That's right off the main drag there in Corning, Arkansas. Thank you, Miss Amy Jordan, for all you do for Corning Bobcat Athletics, the city of Corning, and also us here at CSR. Nutrient Ag Solutions. Nutrient Ag offers a wide variety of services to help out their clients in the agricultural sector. And you can find them online at nutrientagsolutions.com. And more locally here, we love our man James Varvel. Big thank you not only for what you do here with us at CSR with the sponsorship and Nutrient Ag Solutions, you always spearhead that, but all the volunteer work, the time that you put into different programs in the city of Corning and the athletics. James, we appreciate you, buddy. Nutrient Ag Solutions, go Bobcats. How about the Wiedemans? That's right, Jeremy, Amanda, Jaden, and Kylie. Extremely good to us here at Corning Sports Report, and always very supportive of not only the Corning Bobcats, the high school, but also the city of Corning as well. A star-studded MVP type of family here. Love their graphics here. Big thank you to Amanda for always helping us out with this and always answering any questions that we may have. Always supported us since day one, and it does not go unnoticed. The Wiedemans wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Let's get up for another Corning product here. Mike Townsend Farms, LLC, right there on the outskirts of Corning. You call, we haul. That's his slogan. And he hauls some heavy equipment, all kinds of different stuff. And if you're curious of what all he hauls, give him a call, 870-926-2119. We also want to wish him and future Miss Townsend there the best of luck and tell him congratulations on the engagement. That's Mike Townsend Farms, LLC. Go Bobcats. Next up on the sponsor slideshow is K-Ron Farms out of Success, Arkansas. Hey, you want some genuine people who genuinely care about Corning athletics and the Corning Bobcats? These folks right here, Keith and Rhonda Turner, we want to say thank you guys so much. Several years in a row now they have sponsored us out of Success, Arkansas, and we starting to appreciate it. They wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. How about Wiedemann Farms in Corning, Arkansas? I want to say thank you to Larry and Miss Mary Wiedemann and for all they do for us here at CSR. They've sponsored us since day one and have not wavered. They've been there through and through. You can find them at 561 County Road 131 there in Corning. And I know Miss Mary, I can't find a bigger Razorback fan than me or a Bobcat fan, maybe in the whole town, than Miss Mary. I want to say thank you to both of you guys for your unwavering support. And they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Thank you to Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Yet again, a CSR sponsor, and we sure do appreciate Miss Kathy Goodman, the owner-operator there. Hey, Goodman Drug Company, serving Clay County since 2011. They are more than just a pharmacy. They are a family. As a locally owned independent pharmacy, they are able to provide their patients with the personalized healthcare experience they deserve. Get hold of them, 870-857-0551. Miss Kathy and everyone at Goodman Drug wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, here's a Bobcat right here. I mean, through and through. Bleeds black and gold, Mr. Mike Vincent. We appreciate him and his company's sponsorship each year that we've been in business here at CSR. Hey, what does Mike do? Let me tell you what he does. He's a full-time certified public accountant, tax planning and preparation, accounting and bookkeeping services. He's local, homegrown business, and him and his clients, they get to know their clients and their needs. Years of experience helping out the clients and have a long track record of stability and loyalty. Their goal is to help their clients meet their goals. And Mr. Benson wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the year. Get a hold of them at 870-857-6221. Everybody at Corning Sports Report wants to say thank you so much to everybody at Watson Oil Company right here in beautiful Crown Free Corning, Arkansas. Obviously a fuel supplier here in Corning, but But more than that, especially to us, they have been behind us 100% from day one. And we really, really do appreciate it. I love the family photo too. That's awesome. Tight knit group there. And I see some athletes in that photo too. You can find them at 406 Southeast 1st Street, right across the tracks there in Corning, Arkansas. Or get a hold of them at 870-857-6366. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. One of the most humble and smartest men that I know, Mr. John Seelig. I want to say thank you to him and his company, Civil Engineering Associates, that he works for there in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and also a branch in Poplar Bluff, Missouri as well. John's been great to us here at CSR. His company has sponsored us every year, and we can't say thank you enough. Hey, if you need to get a hold of them, though, 870-972-5316 out of Jonesboro, or maybe a little bit closer, maybe you're in the Boot Hill, you want to call the Poplar Bluff branch, 573-686-2488. That's Civil Engineering Associates. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
Welcome, everybody, to tonight's kickoff here, 2023. Rector Cougars against your Corning Bobcats. First official game is eight-man football, Bart.
I'm excited, man. I've been waiting on this.
These two teams' first meeting since 2019, where they split. They played opening week and then second week.
Yep.
Corning
I
came
was
here.
at both of those games.
Broke the streak.
Dude, the game here was exciting.
And then, from what I understand, I wasn't here. They come to our house and beat us there.
Yep.
So
put it on us about like we put them on here.
So we've been waiting. This is you guys' first ball game. We got to go last week to Alaska to see some Alaska football, but we've been chomping at the bits to get home and do some football. Can't wait. I think it's going to be a good game. Hey, defending state runner-up Rector Cougars, 2A. To me, the state championship is going to have to come through Rector this year. They've got six returning starters on offense, 6 returning starters on defense. Offensive line, if I read that right, I know 2 of the 3 and maybe all 3 are 3-year starters on the line. So experience for these Cougars coming back. Coach Dave Hendricks running a great program here at Rector.
Jeremy, you talking about Alaska, we went from 11-degree wind chill factor to 125-degree heat index within a week.
Right.
Hey, thanks everybody that came out tonight. Probably got a lot of people home watching. I don't blame them. It's hot. If we wasn't doing this game ourselves, I'd probably be at home watching it.
We're still with the weather. We got a pretty good crowd over there on the Corning side. First time I've been here since back in the 80s, Bart. When we played here in junior high, we didn't play them in senior high ball. So
9th grade last time I played on this field.
Like we said last year, Rector went all the way to the state championship game, lost to ICC. I think the final score ended up being 36-24.
Yeah, it was close.
Rector started out 14-0, and it was just a battle.
It was real close, and ICC scored. Then they ended up getting the ball back, scoring again.
I'm going to tell you with Rector, what you're going to get. You're going to get ground and pound, old school, smash mouth football.
Absolutely.
I'm going to stop talking while we go to the national anthem.
To watch these young men compete. We pray that you protect them as they play, that you would protect everyone that's here from the heat, and that tonight would be a great night in each of our lives. In Jesus' name, amen. If you would, remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for our national anthem.
All right, welcome back here. I don't know. I think Rector won the toss and deferred. Guys, you talking about coaching experience on the field right now? We've got 64 years of coaching experience between Coach Dave Hendricks and Coach Shelton. Who we got? That's a lot. That's a lot of knowledge right there on that football field. I think that's number 9, Cox back. Number 10, Jacob Cox back. Deep for the Bobcats. Bobcats returning some starters off of last year's team. Bart, the whole offensive line graduated from us last year. We got big Carson Dowdy anchoring down the line this year for us. We've got both Cox boys back, Hayden and Jacob. We got Seth Smith going to lead the team at quarterback. An interesting fact we come up with over last win for Corning here at Rector, Bart. Like I said, 19. We had a young man, number 12, leading quarterback. Last name is Smith. Well, tonight, number 12, last name Smith, quarterback. Hopefully, deja vu again from what we had from last time. And we got their grandfather sitting about 3 rows in front of us right here, Coach Mike Smith. Kickoff is up, and Cox is going to take the ball on about the 30-yard line. Up the middle, he's got big hit on it right there on the 40-yard line. Corning's going to take over the ball.
Did they say the clock was going to run continuous? Okay.
Yeah, at home, the clock's going to run continuously down to a minute to go in the first half. Field's going to be 100 yards. Some of them play 80. It's 100 yards tonight. A little narrow than a
I think it's 40
11-man. I think it's 40 wide. So here we go. Bobcats out. First possession of the 2023 season. In the back, we got Cox. Flanger to the right. He's going to go in motion. Smith takes the snap out to Cox. And that's no catch. They're going to, At first, I thought he was going to call that a catch.
Hey, that was close.
He tried to run before he had the ball. I liked the play, though, because Cox was coming out here to block for Cox right there. He had something going. Pass incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 1 minute off the clock here. As we said, we're going to have a continue. These rosters are hard to see. I don't have no light over here. Snap to Smith. He's going to hand off to Hayden Cox. He's got room left side. He's going. He's going
to the house, baby. And what a way to start.
Hey, the Moose is loose.
The Moose, baby.
The Moose is loose.
He looks a little faster than last year.
Hey, I think we're going to go quick here. No huddle, Bart.
You got to think about something. He was injured all last year, too.
No huddle, and we had a false start by the Bobcats, unless somebody got a timeout. No, false start by the Bobcats. They tried to go no huddle right there. And so we got it on the 18. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring up 1st and 15 on the 23-yard line. We're a pretty good distance from the ball, and we're in the stands, so we're not high up. So bear with us while we try to get the ball markings.
Looks like
we got a timeout on the field. Bart, I couldn't tell who took it. Bart, that may be one of the biggest runs we've had in some time right there.
I'm telling you, that was a good run, man.
Somebody get Rector.
It was off tackle left. Cox popped it out, and that was about a – what was that, about a 40-yard run? Weren't we on the 40 when he took off, and he's down to 18. So, hey, hats off to these kids, man. It is miserable out here, Bart.
Yeah, you know they're hot.
Oh.
Me and you sticking together.
It's going to be 1st and 15. Bobcats ball on the, I think it's the 23-yard line. It's hard to tell.
It's hard to see. It's dark over here, man.
It's real dark over here. Snap to Smith. He's going to give it to Jacob Cox, and he's going to be upended. Good play right there by number 7 for the Cougars. Come across and met him. That is.
He probably got a couple yards out of that.
I'm going to turn my phone.
We should have brought a lamp.
Yeah. That was Caden Avery, a 5'9", 160 senior. Another dangerous kid on the offensive side of the ball, Bart. Coach said he's a threat anytime he gets the ball in his hands. I'm going to tell you what, they have a duo of quarterback and running back. Your quarterback Drew Henderson for
Their
Rector.
return from last year, right?
Oh yeah, both these kids showed out in the state championship game. They have a Jacob Cox as well. We got trips left, Bart. Empty backfield for Smith. He takes a snap. He throws it to Seth Payne, all the way inside the 10.
He get a first down.
I think it's inside the 10. I don't know. We got to go all the way down to the 3rd and 5. It's hard to see down here for the line. We apologize at home. I think about the 6-yard line is that was down to the 12, 11.
Yeah, I wish we was up in that air-conditioned booth right now.
So 6-yard line would be a first down. 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats. This is 2-down territory right here. You got Jacob in motion. He's going to hand off to Smith right up the middle. He is tight. I don't know if he got a gain right there or not, Bart. That was number 62 for the Cougars who wrapped him up. That's Dalton Lamar, a 5'11", 230 junior for the Cougars. It's going to bring up a 4th and 6 here. One thing I noticed in 8-man, Bart, the films I've watched on these two teams, and I watched on Mountain View, there's not a whole lot of punting in 8-man. They line up and go for it. Jason Lou's going to split far out for the Bobcats. Smith's going to take the hand. It's going to hand off to Cox. Off him.
No, he got stopped.
Somebody filled the hole right there late. I think they stopped him. Number 17 for the Cougars, Ashton Scott, filled the hole nice. Hey, this is a nice-sized kid, 6'2", 225. He's starting quarterback last year for the Cougars before going down with a knee injury, and Henderson finished the last 7 games out. So let's see who they got at the helm.
Hey, that was a good stop by Rector there.
That was the hole from here looked like it was there, and 17 filled the gap right there. Cougars are going to take the ball over on downs on the 10-yard line. 1st and 10. It's hard to see from here, Bart. They got number 1 playing quarterback? He is deep for the snap here. So you got Drew Henderson. He takes the snap. He's going to run right off tackle behind his running back and gain about 5 or 6 yards right there. Very, very impressive team running the ball, Bart.
That was number 5 with the tackle for Corning.
For Corning, number 5, that's Rodney Rapert.
Hey, we called his name out quite a bit last year.
We talked about the Cougars' ground and pound running game. Last year in 8-man football, they were number 2 in the state in rushing yards. That tells you number 2 in the state.
I watched a couple of their games.
Apologize. The pole is in front of the stands.
Yes.
There's nothing we can do about it.
So everybody watching at home, first stadium I've ever been to where the light poles are in front of the stands. Oh, he's broken, Bart. He's got Lou's going to chase him down and tackles him at the 42-yard line. Who was that, Bart? Number 2, Carter Hill.
Good run.
That was a good run.
I didn't know if they was going to run him down or not.
Nice run right there. As I was saying about the pole, right in front of the stand, so when the ball is on that end of the field, the pole is going to be a factor. Right. I'm going to have to do that. I can't see these
It's
rosters.
dark in here, man, over here in the corner.
Cougars down on the 42. They're going to snap. May have a false start right there by the Cougars. Oh, offsides on the defense.
Set it on top, looks like this. There you go.
So offsides by the Bobcats. That's going to give the Cougars a 1st and 5 from the 37-yard line. This is about the best shot we've got here with them in front of us, Bart. Like I say, we're not up high. We're in the stand, so visibility is a little rough for us. Henderson's going to take it off tackle right. Good block in there. That's enough for a Cougar first down. These guys run the ball hard for the Cougars. Help me out on tackles, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'm trying to see who's running the ball, and I'm missing. All right, they're going to go tight again. Cougars, they got 2 in the backfield. Right up the gut and swarm of Bobcats. Gang tackle right there. I don't know if he gained a yard or not. He may have got a yard. Good tackling by the Bobcats.
That's handy if the clock's not working on there. Folks, 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
I should have been saying that. 4:15. Continuous running clock. Both these teams run the ball a lot, Bart, so that's really not going to affect their play with the continuous clock running.
No, it's not.
What did he say, a minute and a half they're going to stop it?
Yeah, I think so.
Same lineup for the Cougars. Takes a snap, and he's going to keep it off tackle left. Bobcats have shut him down. Good defense by the Bobcats. They turned him back in, and he had help from the backside.
That's Smith on the tackle, and also
72.
63.
Lucas Whitworth.
63 also.
And Hoss
Cartwright, baby.
We got 3rd and 5 for the Cougars.
Hey,
remember,
that Whitworth kid, pretty good size kid.
Yeah,
he's skinny.
Remember, we're probably in 2-down territory for the Cougars right here.
3:26 left, first quarter.
Takes a snap. He's going to go. That's a nice cutback right there.
I think they stopped him short of the first down.
That was Jacob Cougars. He had a big game in the state championship game last year, Bart. Did you see him plant that right foot and cut back left?
Little Barry Sanders action there.
Good running back right there. Jacob Cougars, he's a 6 foot, 190 senior. He ended up with 1,092 rushing yards last year and runs a 4.6 40.
That's a little faster than JR.
That's going to give the Cougars a first down on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Cougars. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. Cougars take the snap, and Henderson's going to keep it himself. Who is that? Number 3.
Number 3 and 5.
That is Isaiah Hollowell come up. I think that's your yard.
That was
tackle for a loss. Did he horse collar?
I don't know.
Nice move by Hollowell. 2nd and 6 for the Cougars. It's hard to see. I keep saying that, and I'm sorry at home. It's just hard to see over here in the dark. 2nd and 6 for the Cougars on the 16-yard line, Bart. We got 2:05 on the clock. You're quiet tonight, Bart.
I'm just listening, man.
You can take some of this.
3, 2, 1, we're clear. All right, on Disney.
Same play, right up the good. Oh, he had him for a loss. Cox shot the gap and had him for a loss, and he slipped through. I think he's going to be
3.
I think he's about 2 yards short there, Bart, from the pole. If you're looking at the yard marker.
Man, it's hard to see up
We
here.
got a timeout on the field with 1:44 to go, first quarter. Cougars have the ball driving. First possession of the game for the Cougars. They've got it on the 16-yard line. 3rd and 2 for the Cougars. As we were saying earlier, Cougars coached by Coach Dave Hendricks, 30 years. Coach Hendricks coached at Corning starting out his career. He was actually, I think he did some student teaching while I was there. That's how long ago it was. But their defense, or the offense last year averaged 32 points a game. Like I said, number 2 rushing team in the state of Arkansas, 8-man last year. Defense gave up 21.5 points a game.
I know it's early, Jeremy. Pretty good game so far.
It is. Hey, and like you say, these kids, they've been limited to practice, had to go indoors this week. The temperature's 115-20 heat index. Another thing that I'm impressed with, and last week we saw it in Alaska, penalty-filled game the first half. We've only had, I think, 2 penalties in the first quarter, so that's a well-disciplined coach teams, both teams right there, Bart.
Yeah, we saw 30-something flags in the first quarter one game last year.
Henderson's going to take it and go straight up the middle. He's going to have a first down.
First down.
Hey, I want to tell you what.
That kid runs hard, man.
These Bobcats are playing really well, too. Oh, Henderson does run the ball hard. I told you, I'd watched the replay of the game last year, Henderson and Jacob Cox, and they're just thoroughbreds. They both run the ball hard. That's going to give the Cougars the ball. First and goal on the 9-yard line with 1:15 to go here in the first quarter.
That's a quick quarter so far. It's going to be quick without the clock stopping.
They have run everything up the middle, right off tackle, Bart.
They hadn't even thrown a pass yet, have they?
Oh, they're going.
I bet they don't throw 2 passes the whole game.
Nice play by How he
Moose
got
had
through
him.
Cox's hands right there. I'm going to tell you why, because his feet never stopped moving. They kept
He
going
was popping
forward.
them feet, man.
Cox is shooting the gap every time and getting them. Last year, and I may be wrong, I think they threw the ball 3 times in the state championship game. They had over 300 yards rushing, 70-something
Hey, if it ain't
rushes.
broke, don't fix it,
No,
man.
that's why I like it. Everybody wants to go to this spread offense and throw the ball. And if you got a line that can block like this and
Ground
run
and
back
pound,
and
baby.
if the other team don't have the ball, they can't score, right?
That's right. That's exactly right.
We're down to 20 seconds here, first quarter. Ball on the 3. We got second and goal from the 3-yard line. Watch Henderson again right here, right up the middle. Be surprised. Yep, right up the middle. Bobcats stuff him. Good D-line stand by the Bobcats. We got
That's
number 2.
Is that Pettis?
Colton Pettis. We had a host of Bobcats right there. That's going to bring it in the first quarter. Cougars
All knotted up at 0.
So it's going to bring up Bart 3rd and go from the 3. But like you said, I don't know if we went through the first quarter last year without giving up any points.
Yeah, I don't know either. We didn't have any quarters that fast either.
No, we didn't. Well, when you don't throw the ball, when you keep running, the
that's right.
clock's going to keep going. So, boy, I didn't miss these mosquitoes
Me
while we
neither.
were gone. Good action-packed first quarter here. Andy, you going to join us? Come on.
Just for a second, can y'all hear me?
No.
Okay, never mind. Just for a second, can y'all
There
hear
we
me now?
go. We
Okay,
got
sorry.
you.
Hey, I just want to apologize to the fans at home. Desi, can you go just zoom in right there, like if the ball was on the 35? So here's what we're up against, guys. So do y'all see that? When the play is right there, we're just doomed. We've got 2 cameras up here, and neither one of them can get the action right there. So when it's on the other side about the 30, we just want to apologize ahead of time. So just want to say that Colton's got another camera here, but even his, if you'll look, zoom in there, Colton, just a little bit. Even his is going to catch that. Real quick, though, I want to say thank you to all the folks here at Rector, Coach Hendricks, the principal, Nate, as well, everyone who's helped us out this week. Thank you so much for helping us out and get ready to get set up at this place. We really, really do appreciate it. I just went to the wrong camera there, sorry. We really do appreciate you guys. Also, our sponsors. Did y'all see how many sponsors we had?
54, wasn't it?
Holy hay bells. Are you kidding me? Watch this, guys. 54 sponsors. That is unbelievable. Guys, we're a small town. Heck, we're playing 8-minute football if it tells you anything, but there's nobody in the state doing that. I can promise you. I've got a ton of friends across the state that stream. Nobody's doing that. You guys support this, and that's how we're able to be consistent with it. That's how the quality's good. That's how I'm able to pay these people. Speaking of, Colton, I haven't paid you yet, or you guys, remind me. But it is awesome that you guys support us like that. So I just want to say thank you to a few people real quick before I got off here.
Yeah, without them, we couldn't do this.
Yeah, we couldn't do anything.
No. Hey, man, this is the time of my life doing this stuff. Hey, I'm going to tell you what, though. After doing basketball and after doing all the tournaments, I'm ready for a break, but I only need about a week or 2 break before I want to get back.
Jeremy said, man, I'm ready to be over, and then about 2 weeks later, he goes, dude, I'm ready to start calling again.
Oh, them basketball games can pile up on you,
Yeah, they
man.
can. Well, sometimes we have 3 a night.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give a shout-out to our buddy back home, Mark Hufford. He's supposed to be here tonight. He's a little under the weather. Huff, we hope you get to feeling better, bud.
Yeah, we'll give a shout-out to our other crew members that couldn't make it. J.R., Roark, Rich Martin, Ricky, the Dragon Steam Bets. Who else we got? Brittany Ward. She helps us out.
All right, Cougars ball, 3rd and go off the 3. I think he's got in, Bart. Touchdown, Cougars.
Touchdown, Cougars.
Bart, from what I saw last year, they don't kick. They go for 2 every time.
I don't blame them. Hey, when they run the ball like they do, I'll go for 2 every time.
The chances, I mean, I wish if they had any plays for losses last year, I mean, because, I mean, their offensive line, 3-year starters, on the snap of the ball, they make contact and they hold on to contact. They don't let go. And if those guys, 3 years running behind the same line, they've got chemistry. They know what's going on. They've got a great team. Oh, he's going to throw it for the 2.
No good.
Overthrown. Good defensive pressure by the Bobcats. Moose Cox got a little pressure up the middle.
Jeremy, we're going to have to match them touchdown for touchdown. It's going to be a long night for us.
He slung that one pretty high.
Yeah,
and Jacob was there covering. So both the Cox guys, Hayden pressure, Jacob there with the receiver. So right now, with 11:08 to go in the second quarter, Cougars lead 6-0.
Hey, when we're getting ready to kick off, let's read some people that's watching.
Go ahead.
Home.
Go ahead.
Robin, Cindy, and Barnett watching at KBKG. We got Daniel Conway. He's got it pulled up on the 55-inch. Wanda Roark, Shayna Brown, John Forrest, Tim Hobbs, Brian C. Haver, Gerald Rourke's watching. Pat Morrow's watching from Reno. Phyllis Young, Anthony Spellman, Lena Shelton. That's Coach Shelton's wife, Coach Shelton's mother. Brenda Cook, T.J. Cooper, Tammy Herring, Vernon Ramsey Godwin, Scott Dodd, Lynn Veneta, and Kenneth Bud Hill's watching. Thank all you guys for tuning in if you couldn't be here tonight. I can't blame you. I probably want to be sitting home in the AC also, watching on the big screen.
All right, Cougars going to tee it up on the 40. We got big guy, who's that, number 75, kicking off for the Cougars. I think it's one of their offensive linemen. Back deep.
Old buddy Vince Young's watching from J-Tail.
Back deep, you got Jacob Cox, and he could break one any time, Bart, and they're going to kick it right to him. Get a head of steam here, Cox. You got to go north and south, buddy. You cannot go side to side.
You can't slow down, man. You got to
go
running.
north and south. Good tackle by number 11 for the Cougars. Also, Henderson, the quarterback, and number 2.
On you, Dad. Coming to Colt. 3, 2, 1, Colt.
Carter Hill, tackle. Bobcats going to take over, and I just don't like where we're at. I can't give the people at home.
Hey, when you slow down, that gives them a lot
sure.
better opportunity to tackle you.
I don't know. We're on the 35-yard line. I'm going to go off the scoreboard. So 1st and 10 on the 35. Lou's going to split to the near side. Smith in the backfield with Hayden Cox back. He's going to hand it to Cox. He's going to nice stick right there. Number 7. That was Caden Avery come up with a pop right there.
That's a good lick.
That was a good lick.
Hey, Huff Daddy's watching.
He just didn't want to come out in the heat. I think he's fine. He wanted me to give him a shout-out. Now he's at home.
Yeah, home watching in AC.
Probably eating sweets or drinking a big old soda. They're getting too much pressure up the middle right there, Bart. Cox would not go down right there. He got a gain. They had him in the backfield. He ended up with a gain right there.
That's going to be about a 3rd and 6.
Speaking of Hufford and Rich earlier, Good Morning Corning return next Friday at 8 a.m. Tune in. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 from the 41 with 9:28 to go. Cox goes in motion. He's got open in the flats. Jacob Cox catch it.
Come on.
And I think it's enough for the first down, Bart.
It's going to be close. Yep, sure is.
First down, Jacob Cox. Good throw by Seth Smith. Cox coming in motion to the near side. Just ran out in the flat, and good throw right there.
Going to be 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Clock will not stop to the last minute and a half.
3, 2, 1, Dad. For a second. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Dad. Good job, Dad. You're clear.
Oh, what do we get right there?
What do we have? Is it flag?
I don't know if we called a tie.
Timeout?
Somebody called a time. I think it was official timeout right there.
Maybe a heat.
Well, I guarantee you them boys
The clock's going to run while we're in a timeout. Come on, guys. Yeah, that's 7 seconds off. Yeah, official took a timeout.
I feel for these kids, man, as hard as it is.
So read a little information. This is Corning scores first year in 8-man football. We think this may be the earliest start time ever in Bobcat football. These two teams split the last 2 meetings that we said 2019. Corning played at Rector when they broke the streak, Bart.
Yep, I was here, man. It's a good ball game.
Like we said earlier, over nearly 70 years experience coaching tonight.
Dude, there was people screaming, people crying. It was crazy.
25 miles separate Corning. We had talked about today, Bart, and this is just preliminary talks here, and Andy, and who was it you talked to from Rector about possible putting something together like we had for the Rice Bowl? I want to mention him.
Matt Wright.
Matt Wright reached out to possibly to come up with a.
We're talking about our Matt Wright from Corning?
Yes.
to come up with a trophy and have a classic, some type of game here like we did with Piggott, the Rice Bowl.
Yeah.
So
be a good deal, man.
he's going to throw it deep. He's got a man. Lou!
Oh, he drops it.
In and out of his hand. Smith threw a
Man, that was
dart.
a perfect pass. We're gonna replay that.
Beautiful pass by Seth. He hit him in stride. That was a two-step drop and sling it.
Perfect pass, man. That should have been caught.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. I like that, Bart. I
Richard
like
Avery
that.
said number 7's her nephew. Hufford said he's a good kid and a good player.
He
put some licks on him. I can
Yes,
tell you
he
that right
has.
now.
2nd and 10 with eight to go in the second quarter. He's going to throw it again out to Cox. He's got. Oh, he broke it, Bart. He may be gone. He's going. He's down 20, 10, and Cox tackled Cox. Jacob Cox.
Holy cow! What a run!
That's the first time you've ever heard of Jacob Cox.
Tackling a Jacob Cox.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what. Good hustle by Cox for the Cougars because he could have gave up easily on that play. Jacob Cox caught the ball in the flat for the Bobcats, made one move and cut up the middle. Hey, he's lost some weight since last year, guys. I don't know if you've seen it. He's
faster.
He's gotten faster. He made
faster.
sure to tell me when I said something about his weight. He made sure to tell me about his abs.
Yeah.
And that he's faster.
He's still got that big old puffy haircut.
He's probably be faster if he cut some of
He
that.
probably would. He get a haircut like mine, he probably run a 4.2.
Cox with the ball, he lowers his head and picks up 3 or 4. He's down about 165. He was playing about 185, 190 last year.
Here's the deal, Jeremy. We move the ball as good as we have. We're going to have to punch the end zone.
For sure. 7:10 to go. No gain.
Daniel Plemons says, "Let's go Bobcats."
I don't know why we stopped. Did we have a injury?
The clock stopped.
Oh, there's a flag on the play. Nope. He's waving the flag off. So it's 2nd and 10. They're waving the flag off. So we got a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Bobcats. 7:03 to go, second period. Lou's going to split to the near side. In the backfield, you got Hayden Cox alongside Smith. Hollowell. Cox is going to ride it. No, Smith keeps it and goes. That's a loss right there. That's a 10-yard loss right there. Number 17 comes in and fills the hole. He come free right there. 17 is Ashton Scott, 6'2", 2 1/4. That was about a 6-yard loss right there. I don't know what we were going with that, if that was supposed to be a pass to Hollowell.
I don't know either.
It never got started.
Got broke up pretty quick.
He faked the ball to Cox, and right there was number 17, Ashton Scott, to make the tackle for loss. Well, for a sack. I don't know. Smith's going to throw it. He throws it out to Hollowell. He breaks. Nope. He cannot shake it loose. It's going to bring up a 4th down from the 15.
Long.
Yeah, 4th and long, Bart.
Justin Leverton says, "Go Bobcats! We better beat Coach Hendricks, Andy and Bart." Well, we're giving it all our best, buddy.
We got to throw it downfield. We've thrown it downfield once. Everything has been to the sideline. So Hollowell's going to exit the game. He lost a shoe right there. Did you see who come in for him?
Who was it? Green?
I think who was it?
Was it 88? Was it Seth Green?
Yep, Green has come in for the ball game. We got trips right.
Hey,
Green
right
to
here
the
be
near
a good
side.
mismatch. Look how much taller Green is.
I'm going to tell you what. This kid's athletic. I would throw the ball up, give him a shot, but we do got trips right here. Nobody in the backfield. Look at the formation. He's going to look to Green. You got to throw it up for him. He's got room to run, Bart.
Come on, Seth.
Down to about the 9.
Hey, that's a good effort.
They're going to turn the ball over for the second time on downs, Bart.
John Hunter said, "Let's go Cougars." Gina Jones watching. Jesse McKinney, Matty Dowdy.
Cougars going to take over on about the 8-yard line. I think that's an 8-yard line. 7-yard line.
He heard you. He corrected you. 7.
We got 4:45 to go. Running clock here. Cougars lead this ball game 6-0 in the second period. It's going to go back to the Henderson The Drew Henderson,
Jacob
Cox show right here, Bart. If it ain't broke, like you said, why fix it? Just keep handling it.
Right. Man,
Look,
we get
I'm gonna
them
tell you
big
one
plays
thing
and
about
then
this.
It seems like the wind gets
We
knocked
told
out
you
of it.
guys the lights are in front of the stadium, and in the seats here, it's just dark in the seats.
It's dark, man.
Big hole up the middle, but somebody come in the field right there. I'm going to tell you who that was. That was Pettis. I'm going to tell you what. If you're watching, watch number 2 tonight. Colton Pettis will fill the gap and hit somebody.
What was it them boys from Brinkley said?
I had some guys tell me that the boys from Brinkley come off said he hits too hard. He was hitting too hard. You got him. You had Hayden wasn't playing. And you know both Cox boys will bring the helmet. They actually look for contact instead of away. You got Hollowell. I mean, we got some hitters for our boys. We had a flag on the play. I think he called it offsides. He that's the second offside. Guys, come on now. The ball's right in front of you.
There's no sense in that. No reason for that whatsoever.
That's 5 yards, easy 5 yards right there you're giving up. All you do is get over the ball and look at it.
Hey, Hufford said you guys are doing better with names tonight than y'all did in Alaska.
Amen to that.
Justin Leverton says Bart White's the best announcer in all football. I wouldn't go that far.
Cougars.
I got a pretty good one here beside me, Jeremy Woods.
They're going to take the snap. He's just going to continue running right up the middle behind big number 72, Bart. That's
Pettis.
That was Pettis. We were just talking about him. Look at old Pettis, old headhunter. Hey, let me tell you where. They run behind Whitworth. Big Lucas Whitworth. I think it's 72. 75. No, I was looking at the wrong number. 72 is Gabe Mosley. 6'3", 305. That's why they're running behind that big guy right there, man. 75, Gage Thompson. He's 255.
Hey, we got somebody
Henderson's
going
to keep it right up the middle, and he's got a big hole for a first down. We got somebody what?
Watching from Iowa. Watching the Cougars from Iowa. Their daughter's a cheerleader.
Thanks for tuning in.
Michaela McGuire.
The cheerleader for the Cougars?
Yep.
We're under 2 minutes to go here, 1:55. Remember, we've got a running clock. It is going to stop once we get to the 1 minute mark here. I don't know.
If we can get out of this quarter without them scoring, we'll be lucky.
We need to get off the field here with a 6-0 ball game
because they got the ball in the second half.
You're exactly right, Bart. And we have not stopped them. He's going to hand it off. Tackle, big tackle right there. I can't see. We'll see if we get a replay. 63.
Yep. Hoss Cartwright
comes off the end. For you guys listening, Rector, we got some nicknames we give our guys. His name's not Hoss. It's Peyton.
Peyton Cartwright.
But we call him Hoss Cartwright.
A.K.A. Hoss. Hey, the nicknames do fit.
We got Hayden Cox. We call him the Moose because he just puts his head down. All right, we got 2nd and 9 from the 23-yard line. We just got to keep everybody in front of us. We cannot let them break a big play here, Bart. The whistle blew a little early. Did you hear that? Did you hear a premature whistle?
That was a heck of a tackle, too, by Isaiah.
He raised his hand? Yeah, that far. I don't know what happened. They counted the run. It was just a premature whistle right there. It's going to bring up 3rd and about. We're under 30 seconds to go now. 31 to go in the second quarter. I think Coach Hendricks is okay with just running the time off the clock and going halftime 6-0, it looks like. No hurry right here. Bart, I'm going to tell you, for our first 8-man football game, our first half, I think we played pretty good football.
Yep. 11 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, Coach Hendricks and the Cougars are just going to let it run off. We're going to go into halftime. These guys need to rest. It's been miserable this first half. That's going to bring it into the first half here at Rector, Arkansas. The Cougars, defending state runner-up, an 8-man, lead the Corning Bobcats 6-0. Both teams playing very hard. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know if the Cougars have had any penalties, Bart. To play your first half, first game, that's pretty. Bobcat That's Coach Dave Hendricks. Was he upset?
Yeah, he's upset about something.
That's going to bring it into the first. We're going to go to shortly here. We're going to go to our sponsors. Without you guys, we couldn't do this.
Wouldn't be here without you guys.
So go ahead.
Hey, these folks are some big time Razorback fans. That's not the only reason why I love them, but they're also huge Corning Bobcat fans. Let's give it up for Woolard Farms. Nathan, Jennifer, Josie, Dylan, and Ashley. Thank you guys for all y'all do, not just for the city of Corning and, of course, Corning High School, Corning Bobcat Athletics, but also us here at CSR. You guys have been with us from the very beginning, and we really do appreciate you guys. That's Woolard Farms, and they want to say, go Cats. Hey, I want to give it up to the fine folks at Farm Bureau Insurance out of Corning, Arkansas. Thank you to Cliff, to Danielle, to Angie, all you guys. We really do appreciate y'all. Y'all been with us from day one, and that means an awful lot to us. Hey, Auto Home Live, they got it all there at Farm Bureau. Go find them at 2504 West Main Street, Corning, Arkansas. You can go see them from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. 5 days a week. They're closed on the weekends. Or you can call ahead 870-857-6788. That is Farm Bureau Insurance. Wishing the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Let's get up for Carter Cox Seeds out of Noble, Arkansas, and our good buddy Michael Smith out of Corning, Arkansas, for their great support here at CSR year in, year out. They're there behind us. They're also in a highly productive, irrigated, quality seed area of northeast Arkansas. They distribute in an area from central Arkansas to southeast Missouri. It's a wide range. Proprietary and public groups, 4, 5, and 6 varieties, soybeans, rice, wheat, corn, and milo seed. Get a hold of them, 870-259-3231. Thank you, Michael Smith. Thank you, Carter Cox Seeds. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Thank you, Mr. Zach Brown and Zach Brown Farms on the road to success. And we want to wish him and Shayna the best of luck. They're expecting a newborn baby not too long down the road. Congratulations, guys. We also appreciate your continued support, not just with us here at CSR. We also recognize you guys support the town, the community. They're big in certain events there in the community as well, so we really do appreciate that. But again, let's give it up for Zach Brown Farms on the road to success. They would wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Thank you to the Oaks of NEA in Corning, Arkansas, and a good friend of mine right there, a classmate of mine from the class of 2006 here at Corning High School, Miss Lisa Bass. The Oaks of NEA is a beautiful outdoor wedding and event venue with a new indoor downtown location. Get a hold of them at 870-631-2279. A 5-star company. You can find them downtown at 515 Southwest 2nd Street. That is Miss Lisa Bass and Brian Bass, the Oaks of NEA. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Next sponsor up, that would be B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas. And the folks that own that, Mr. Brian Bass and Lisa Bass, thank you so much. Brian, good friend of mine and always been good to me, and I appreciate him. And good athlete back in the day as well. Hey, for all your well drilling needs, get a hold of this man right here, 870-215-3808. Again, that's Brian Bass with B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas, 870-215-3808. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. I give a shout out to my friends Jessica and Trent McKinney out of Corning, Arkansas with MCK Cattle Company. Before I spoke on behalf of them, just from what I know about them, now I can speak firsthand about this company because I have been getting some of that farm raised beef, and man, it is absolutely delicious. Love it, extremely fresh. We do a lot of business with these folks, and we sure do appreciate them. That farm raised beef we talked about, the cattle hauling, the custom hay, whatever it may be, get a hold of MCK Cattle Company. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. You can reach them 870-323-3353. Yet again, the same name, same faces here, Jerry and Linda Turner for J-Lynn Farms. Thank you guys so much. You're always so nice to me. You've done this every year with us, and it means a lot to us, the support you give us here at Corning Sports Report. They don't ever care what we say about them or what it is. They just want to support us, and that means a lot. So let's give it up for Jalen Farms, Jerry Lynn and Turner. They want to say, go, Cats, go. And another repeat sponsor here, Miss Carrie Russell Qureshi with Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management. We sincerely appreciate Carrie and all the support she has given us over the years. They're helping families and small businesses owners protect their wealth and loved ones. You can get a hold of them at 870-275-4304. Again, that's 870-275-4304. We want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Can't say thank you enough to these continued supporters of CSR, Miss Sheila Boschlicker and Boschlicker Brother Farms. They want to wish the Corning Bobcats, the boys and girls teams, the best of luck on the upcoming season. And we appreciate all that they do for our community, the school, and obviously us here at CSR. Again, thank you so much, Sheila, and thanks everyone at Boschlicker Brothers Farms. Go Cats! First up on our CSR sponsor video slideshow is Miss Kimberly Scroggins and Scroggin Associates in Corning, Arkansas. Tax and bookkeeping services, 20 plus years of experience, and Miss Kimberly is the owner operator there. You can call 870-857-3765. That's their office, and ask for her. Ask for Kimberly there if you don't mind. Again, Scroggin Associates in Corning, 20 plus years of service, 870-857-3765. I love Kimberly's photo here. She's had this on here for a few years. Beautiful picture, very family oriented, and we sure are with you this year, Kimberly. We love you, and if there's anything we can do, please let us know. That's Kimberly Associates, 870-857-3765. She wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on this season. Midwest Auto. when it was established at 301 West 1st Street by Thomas and Bernice George. Midwest has and continues to serve the citizens of Corning and surrounding communities with the dependable parts and service. From auto parts and paint, hydraulic hoses, heavy-duty truck, farm tractor, and power unit parts, Midwest probably has what you need. From 5 generations of former and current Bobcats, Midwest Auto Parts says, go Bobcats. Get a hold of them, 870-857-3084. Here's a familiar face with us here at CSR. How about Jason Horner and Big Iron Auctions? Jason's been with us since the very, very beginning. I want to say thank you, Jason, for all your support here at CSR. He's your independent sales representative. You can get a hold of him at 870-598-4310. Listing equipment in Clay, Greene County in Arkansas, and Butler and Ripley County in Missouri. Again, that's Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions, 870-598-4310. Jason wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Let's give a shout out to Harold Implement Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Harold Implement is a proud supporter of the Corning Bobcats, family owned and operated in Corning since 1946. We are your one-stop shop for all things Polaris, Bad Boy, Ace Hardware, Yamaha Off-Road, and hunting supplies. Again, give them a call, 870-857-3931. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Harold Implement Company. Let's give a big thank you to Kate Pharmacy out of Corning, Arkansas, multiple time sponsor here with the Corning Sports Report. Located right here off of 500 North Missouri Avenue in Corning. Their pharmacy provides a number of services, including free delivery inside the city limits, very short wait times, compliance packaging options, a convenient drive-through, 24 hours, prescription services, vaccinations, diabetic shoes, and many, many more. Get hold of them at 870-857-6766. They'll wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Kate Pharmacy. From all of us here at Corning Sports Report, we want to give a special shout out and a huge thank you to Miss Lisa Jett, Mr. Joe Jett, and the entire Jett family for being our primary sponsor this year at Corning Sports Report. These fine folks have done it all for the city, the high school, the athletic programs, and also us here at CSR. Always giving, always helping out any way they can. We want to say thank you, and we're excited to watch those little ones grow up and future Bobcats. We cannot wait. Again, big thank you to Miss Lisa Jett and Joe Jett and the entire Jett family. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Let's give it up for our new sponsor this year, Southern Breeze Heating and Cooling LLC. You see Mr. Wes Dollar and Danny Reed there on your screen. We appreciate those two guys, the owners there. Commercial, residential, whatever it may be, these are your guys. No matter how hot it gets, how cold it gets, you've got an option here. Call Wes at 870-450-3900 or Danny, 870-323-2057. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. I want to give a big thank you to Mr. Kirk Scobie in Shelter Insurance out of Corning, Arkansas. As your agent, he can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. Feel free to give him a call to discuss your insurance options today. That's Kirk Scobie at 870-857-3211. It's auto, it's home, it's life, but it's much more than that. Kirk wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. All of us at Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to Cindy and Matt Woolard and Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas. You can get a hold of Woolard Flying Service at 870-857-3839. Of course, they're there at the airport, 108 Airport, Highway 980 in Corning. And Matt and Cindy, huge Hog fans, which we always love, but even bigger Corning Bobcat fans. We appreciate their support here at CSR, and we appreciate all they do for the city of Corning. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
When your equipment needs service, you can rest easy knowing Legacy Equipment will handle all the heavy lifting. Literally. Purchase a John Deere 1 through 4 Series tractor from Legacy Equipment and you'll receive free pickup and delivery for life. That's right. No trailer, no problem. With Legacy Equipment, You get the convenience of keeping your compact tractor in tip-top shape without having to lift a finger. Just one more way Legacy leads. Find out more at LegacyEquipment.com.
Hello, my friend Matt Anders, a Corning High School alumni, and he's working with the Baker Implement Company now. They were established in 1938. How about that? They jumped on board with us here for the second year in a row. We sure appreciate Matt and all the fine folks there. Listen, 13 locations to serve you. Matt works there at Kennett, but they have 13 of them throughout Arkansas and Missouri. They're your local Case IH dealer. Get a hold of Matt and the fine folks there at Kennett at 573-888-4644. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Let's give it up to the Solaces, our friends Jerry, Rhonda, and Michael with Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation. We're right there in Corning, Arkansas. Been in business 40 plus years. Grain bins and related accessories, sales, and service, complete irrigation installation. And in 2019, Michael became the third generation to continue to provide these services to their customers. Get a hold of them at 870-857-3086. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. That's Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation. You'd be hard pressed to find bigger Bobcat fans than these two right here, Jim and Sandy Davis of JSD Cattle Ranch. I want to thank JSD Cattle Ranch for jumping on board with us again. Multiple years of support. We really appreciate them. And, they love us here at CSR, and we love them too. Jim Davis, we appreciate you, buddy, for helping out with this for the third, actually probably fourth year in a row.
And we're back here live, Rector, Arkansas, as our Corning Bobcats trail the Rector Cougars 6-0 here at halftime. Andy Earl's here right beside me that you see on the screen. Jeremy Woods, Bart White.
How's it going, Andy?
Going great, guys. What's y'all's analysis of the first half?
I'm going to tell you what. I'm surprised in a good way, because with what they had coming back, 6 on both sides of the ball, I mean, one thing you can't, experience. Experience all the way to the state championship. That's their line's 3-year starters. That's big time. I'm impressed the way our Bobcats have played aggressive defense and kept everything in check.
Remember, this is the first game for Corning, too, and Rector, obviously. But first game, it's a different – I know White Man's kind of similar, but it's a different game. So you have that going on. And I think honestly they've done a pretty good job so far, especially defensively. And, we mentioned offensive had their moments. They've drove down. It's just inside that red zone. They've got to find something to do inside that red zone differently. It starts up front, the battle in the trenches.
One thing I told Bart right before we left at halftime, last week, first game – remember the penalties we saw in that first game? First game penalties, big time. I don't know if Rector has a penalty yet. In Corning, they've lined up in the neutral zone a couple times.
Right. A couple offsides for sure, yeah.
So as far as that goes, pretty disciplined by both teams.
Yeah, like you said, man, we get those big plays and get down to the 20, and we can't go no further.
We got this always the first possession of the second half is big.
Huge. You want some momentum. You just came out of the locker room. You probably got your butt chewed a little bit.
So
you probably got your butt chewed a little bit. Let's see how they respond. Adversity. Hey, when you get figuratively punched in the mouth, how do you respond?
Right.
Hey, it's kind of like that year. We can't get past the 20 like LSU couldn't get past the 50 that one year.
Bart, can you see who's kicking off? Is it Hollowell doing the duties again this year? He did last year. I can't tell.
I think so.
You're good. So back deep.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think that's Avery for the Cougars.
7?
Yes.
It is.
He's dangerous. I'm going to tell you, Coach said this. He's a threat anytime he gets the ball in his hands. I would kick away from him. Don't even take a chance. That is Isaiah Hollowell's teeing it up for the Bobcats. Remind everyone we are running a continuous clock until – it's a short kick. It went out of bounds. I thought we had an onside board.
Penalty.
Dadgummit.
That would have been nice.
They're going to get the ball on the 40, 35, 40-yard line. What are they walking it up to? 47. 47-yard line. Man, you can't give a team like that the ball up high. And he may not want to kick it to Avery. I mean, that's why coach is coaching, and I'm up here running my mouth.
I think we both said that a few times
last week for sure. All we saw first half was just ground pound right up the middle. Henderson keeping the ball. He was handing it off to Cox. I don't know. Is that Cox in there or is that Avery? Oh, they're going to sweep. They got it. Tackle!
Who is that?
Big time.
Holy cow. Was that Cartwright? No, that was Moose. Holy cow.
Watch this.
Son, he laid some wood.
Watch him slide down the line. Boom! Hey, Mr. Cox said hello. Who was running that? Did you see who was running the ball?
I think it might have been number 2.
You think it was Carter Hill?
I think so.
That looked like number 64 back when I played. Who was that?
Kurt
Young. Sliding down the line and sticking somebody perfect form tackle. Going to take the ball. Henderson's going to keep it again. He's got room. Look at the Bobcats.
Good
Look
job.
at the Bobcats. We got 8 on the field, and 7 of them was on the tackle.
Rodney Rapert was on that tackle. Cartwright and Isaiah Hollowell.
Cartwright's been in a lot of plays tonight. His motor never slows down.
Too.
He is fast. 3rd and 6, Bart. This is big. We need to stop.
Parker says hello, Pawpaw Barton, Jeremy.
Parker Love. Watch him back home. We need to stop right here, Bart. Neither time, or this drive right now, I have not seen Cox for them on the field, Bart.
People keep asking the scores. Our scoreboard not working, Andy? Yeah. Okay. It's
number 6 is going to take it up. He's got room. He's got a first down.
He got the first down.
I have not seen him running the ball. Number 6, Braden Thompson. That's a sophomore. And his feet never stop moving,
you can't
Bart.
let big plays like that happen, Jeremy.
So where's Cox at? He's over here on the sideline. Either he's taking a breather or he's I haven't seen him in on this drive.
Which Cox?
Number 21 for them, Jacob Cox for them. He's standing right here on the sideline. Look at number 75 coming out there pulling.
He didn't get banged up in the first
Hey, look
half,
who's in there again. Rodney Rapert on the tackle.
And Green. Who's 52? 52's in on that tackle also.
Bailey Leonard, sophomore. I like what I'm seeing from our defense, Bart.
I remember him in basketball last year. That's Colton's cousin.
He told me that when he got here.
Did he?
All right, 2nd and 7 with 9:10 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Cougars got the opening kickoff of the second half. There was a counter play, and there was a big hole right there. But that was a gain of about 6.
Hollowell and number 73 on that tackle.
Case Jones. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 3 from the 37. I tell you what, 72 and watch number 75 when he pulls for the Cougars. Great job of blocking when they pull him. Oh, there's a flag on the play. I don't know what he got, but somebody hit him in the back and knocked him forward for a first down, I think.
Fred Smith watching from Pittsburgh, Kansas.
All right, what's the call here? We do have a flag on the play. Is it going to go backwards? Yes, first penalty on the Cougars. I think block below the knees is what they call.
That's going to back them up.
That's the first penalty on the Cougars tonight, I think. Or they may have early in the game, did they have a false start?
Maybe.
So it's still 3rd down. Is it a 5-yarder? He don't know what he's doing here. Is he going to mark it off or what?
If anybody knows the rules, it's Coach Sheldon. He helped actually create some of the rules in FHS.
I'm talking about, he's asking me if he wants to decline it. It'll be 4th and 3 if we decline it, or 3rd and...
Is that a 5 or 10-yard penalty?
That's what I was asking. Now we got a time out on the field.
No, they're stopping the clock, I think. The clock was still running while they were talking.
So what are we doing, guys? Come on.
Do they know what they're doing?
We either accept the penalty and it'd be 4th and 3. Now we're going to back them up. So it's going to be a 10-yard penalty too, Bart.
Hey, Big
No,
E.
that could be a 15.
Big E's watching.
Yeah, he texted me. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, I don't think I'd decline that.
It's going to be 3rd and 18 now from the – Mark, can you tell what yard marker we're on? Are we on the 47?
Yeah, about the 47.
47-yard line.
I can't believe how dark it is over here, man. I can
So
barely
it's
see you.
15-yard block below the knees, 3rd and 18.
3rd and 18.
That was huge.
That was huge.
We've got to get off the field here. We got 2 plays to get.
They're almost
first.
back to where they started.
We've got to get off the field for the Bobcats. 3rd and 18. Don't be surprised if he don't pop up and throw it. There he goes. He's going to stare back. Number 7 is wide open, Bart.
Good Lord.
He ran right past him.
Son, he threw that on the money, too. Is that Avery with the touchdown?
3rd and 18. And I don't know how we give it. I don't know how that happens. That was about a 50-yard pass for a touchdown.
That makes it 12-0 with 6:53 left.
It was set up perfect right there. 15-yard penalty, 3rd and 18, and we give up a 50-yard.
Avery's got some wheels.
Well, I mean, from the looks, the D-back ran straight. He went right past him and never checked. But he's going to be stopped short of the 2-point conversion. It's going to be 12-0 Cougars.
Hey, we're going to have to make something happen and get the ball in the end zone.
Coach Hendricks is not happy.
ICC.
What is it, bud?
They asked me where we played next week. Told them ICC.
So tonight in 8-man site, we got Brinkley at Rosebud, Israel County's at Cedar Ridge, and Spring Hill is what is that, Sabakio Academy?
Sabakio Academy.
Next week, we will travel to Israel County.
About a 2-hour trip.
Defending state champs. I mean, what a way to start off 8-man football with the state runner-up.
And then the defending champs.
Both on the road. I mean, that's a good test to start your 8-man football out.
Absolutely.
Start out against 2 of the best in the state. And we play Mountain View, who's in our conference, who won the 3A 8-man state championship. So Corning's got the schedule about like the Razorbacks do in the SEC.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, so if you're joining us, we got 6:53 to go, 3rd period. Cougars just scored on a 53-yard touchdown pass on a 3rd and 18. Back deep, we got Jacob Cox. They're playing this like they think they're going to cook it short. They did go onside.
Better go get it, boys.
It didn't go far enough. Oh, no! There's a 15-yard penalty. That was, come on, guys. Use your head. There was no sense in that.
Nope, absolutely not.
You're going to get the ball in great field position, and you come up and you get a dumb personal foul.
In the back at that.
Yeah.
If you're going to give a cheap shot, at least hit him where they can see you.
Come on. That's uncharacteristic of him. I just don't. He's a better ball player than that. So there's a personal foul on the field. The kick did not go 10 yards, so Corning was set up. Great field position on a 50-yard line.
Well, I can tell you one thing. If it would have went 10 yards, the Rector would have had the ball.
No, Corning knew it had. I mean, they were ready. I think they knew it didn't go 10. No, it didn't go. Only went about 6.
I want to mention Rob Burnett at KBKG 93.5 FM too.
We did a while ago. We said they were watching. Sure did.
While we got time here tomorrow, this weekend, guys, we've got the Corning Community Center is going to have tomorrow from 10 to 4 water slides free to anybody that comes out. They are going to be selling hamburgers and hot dogs. We also have a carnival set. There's a carnival set up at Wind Park tomorrow. 5:30 to 9:30, unlimited rides. Wristbands $25 or $1 per ticket. And that's going to be Saturday and Sunday as well out there. You just hate to see that right there. There's so much going on with a kick being short and then a personal foul. It's like they're trying to figure out where to put the ball and what we're doing here. So Cougars lead 12-0. It's been a defensive battle this game until that big play right there, Bart.
We're going to have to score.
Yeah, we've got to get a drive together. We've moved. 1st and 10 at the 48. I don't know how that personal foul was penciled in there, but
they ran like 2 minutes of the clock.
The clock's been running the whole time?
Not the whole time, but half the time. There's probably 8.5 minutes left.
So Bobcats are taking over here on their 48-yard line. Is it on the 48, Bart? It's on the Cougar 48.
Yes.
6:15 to go. Bobcats' first possession of the second half. Smith in shotgun formation with an empty backfield. He goes out. He's going to throw deep. He's got a man right through his hands. Beautiful pass by Smith.
Perfect
again.
pass.
I like the call right there.
You got to catch that ball, Jeremy.
I love the call right there.
If it hits you in the hands, there's no reason to drop it.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 48 with 5:40 to go. Clock's going to keep running until we get to a minute left in the ball game. Continuous clock for the excess heat tonight for these kids. I like the call. I like the call.
You know what's bad about those drop passes? That goes on the quarterback.
Clock's going to take it right up to bounce it outside. I think he fumbled. He did fumble. We had that last year. We had fumble problems, Bart. Daggum. Another turnover. We've turned the ball twice over on downs and a fumble. Man, we're going the wrong direction here, Bart.
Absolutely.
It does go on the quarterback, those drop passes, but he has thrown the ball really well tonight.
He hadn't thrown a bad pass yet.
Even the quick outs, he's hit them right in the chest. But 2 deep balls have been beautiful. We've got 5:07 to go. Cougars are going to take over on a fumble recovery. I don't see who got the fumble, but they're going to take over on their 42-yard line with 5:07 to go. And
by 12.
Last time we had them a 3rd and 18, Bart, and you've got to stop them because they're going to be going for 4th down. It's going to be fourth down. They're going to go for it on possession. So we've got to get a stop and get off the field on the defense. We're just shooting ourselves in the foot this second half so far with penalties and costly mistakes. So we can turn it around. Still got plenty of time in the ball game, but we've got to get it turned around here. And I think Cox is still Jacob Cox. Is he still on the sideline? No. Nope, he's in the back. He's back in. I was wondering if he just gave. That's exactly where I was going. If he had cramps, and that could be easily.
Easy, yeah.
Henderson's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself right up the middle. He could be.
Nope, Cartwright going to drag him. Well.
That's too easy. That's too easy. Right up the gut. Whitworth with the tackle. That's going to be a first down for the Cougars all the way down to the 43 Bobcat 43-yard line. We're 4:39 to go.
I don't remember Whitworth playing last year.
I don't either.
And he may have just moved here. I'm not for sure.
What grade is he in? He's a junior. Yeah, I don't remember that name. Right up the gut again for. I tell you what, he's not quitting. Was that number 7? 17? I don't know. Avery's a good running back too. I like
man,
that
he's
kid.
fast.
Oh,
too.
he can fly.
And he can catch the ball.
Coach told us when we talked to him, so he's a threat any time. And when he run that route up the sideline, I mean, we saw it from here. It was just gone. I would like to see what he runs the 40 in. 2nd and 9 for the Cougars. Henderson's going to keep it himself. He's going to bounce it out left, back up the middle. Oh, he's broke it, Bart. He's got a lead blocker. We got to get him down.
We're missing too many dang tackles, man.
Yeah.
They had him wrapped up in the backfield.
We had him for a loss. It was supposed to come to the left. He stopped and went all the way back across the field on the right for a good 20-something yard gain. It's going to bring up 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the 15.
Left in the third, 12-0 Rector. Avery's taking a little break.
We got 3:05 to go, Bart. 3rd period. You know, look at these linemen. I mean, they're gassed, Bart. This heat is just taking it out of them. The offensive line for Rector, I'm impressed with those kids.
Too.
They block and block. Look, watch this big guy pulling. He blocked him all the way to the sideline out there, number 52. But they also do a good job cutting off their blocks. They get behind.
Pettis on the tackle that time.
I got a feeling this year you're going to hear that name a lot for the Bobcats. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. We got 2:25 to go, 3rd quarter.
Big as he is, strong. Put him in the backfield.
We got Cox over here, and we got Avery. So they're putting in some fresh bodies. Number 6, Braden Thompson, and he ran the ball earlier. He's a sophomore. He runs the ball hard too. Snap's going to be kept by Henderson. He's going to go right up the middle again. Big tackle by Hayden Cox right there, Bart. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 for the Cougars. Ball on the 15. We got 1:47 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Tell you what, if we don't get a stop right here, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for us.
You got Lawson Nixon going in for the Cougars. They've slowed it down here. They're using some of that play clock, Bart. Getting down under 10 seconds when they snap the ball. And we jump. We give them a 1st down by not watching the ball. Automatic 1st down. Third, it was less than 5, so it's automatic 1st down. Dadgummit. This is what you see it in the second half, Bart. Everybody's starting to get tired. They start losing focus, and then penalties after penalties right here. You got to dig down and find it right here. You can't give a team like this who's going to eat up a lot of clock by running the ball.
I'm afraid if they score again, it's going to be out of reach. Especially with the clock running constantly.
So next week, Bart, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Oh, a football play! Bobcats recovered! Bobcats recovered.
Who got that?
I think it's Hollowell. No, it's going to be No, they got it back. Dadgummit. I'm not going to jump ahead here, but we're seeing, what have they thrown, one pass play tonight?
They tried on the 2-point conversion earlier,
okay, so
and then they threw that long pass. That's it.
And so they're 98% of the time they're running the ball. Next week you're going to see just the opposite. Israel County's going to throw the ball about 90-something% of the time and run it. So right now, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Cougars lead 12-0. They've got the ball. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. That would have been what we were needing right there. The fumble recovery to stop some momentum right here and try to get something back. We need a stop here. We got to keep the blue out of the end zone. Both teams' first game of the season, 2023 season. Good crowd. With the heat, Bart, Rector crowd is here. Standing room everywhere on the side. They're standing everywhere. Corning, if you look across there, they've brought a pretty good crowd tonight. We got the fence. They're lined up across the fence there.
Bleachers are about full.
Bleachers are about full.
3, 2, 1. Everybody's get the moon again. Yeah, get up here by the lights for the boat,
I'm ready for it to be like in the 50s for football.
Yeah, I just want cold. We can wrap up, but we can't set up here with our shirts, and I don't think nobody wants us to set up here with their shirts off anyway. But
I'm sure there's a few that like to see you with your shirt off. I know one for fact in Seattle.
Don't go there. All right, we're going to start the fourth quarter here. The Cougars have the ball, 2nd and goal from the 8, looking to punch it in and make it a 3-possession game right here.
What's that say? How big's Avery?
The number 7?
5'9", 160.
Yeah. He reminds me of that kid from Hoxie last year that could had wheels.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
And if he got separated and the ball was closed, he was gone.
Yeah.
I would try to get him the ball a little more. He's a senior too, but very impressed with him.
He's faster than greased lightning.
He's serious.
What happened? Oh, the pole. Offsides. So this is what I've said earlier. When you get tired, you start making a lot more mental mistakes, and we're seeing that this second half here. That's 2 offsides. For the night, I think that's 4 offsides on the defense. And you usually don't see that defense. So we got 4 penalties alone on the defense. Little Jimmy Davis, I heard that.
Hey, he did tell us earlier we was doing a good job. He loved us both.
So now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I think Henderson's gonna keep it up the middle right here, Bart.
I think so. I think that's a good bet, Jeremy.
The thing is, though, when you get positioned like this and you're in shotgun all the time, you always got that chance of a high snap right here.
Good Lord, how many high snaps we see last week in Alaska? About 17,000.
The first half, but it was 20-something degrees.
That's true.
I'm going to say Henderson up the middle. Yep, right up the gut for the touchdown.
That's touchdown number 3 for Rector. Takes the lead to 18-0. Think they're going to go for a 2-point conversion?
I don't know if they got a kicker on the team because last year they never tried it.
Right.
I guess.
See, Bart, when we go on a trip like that and something like that happens, and I know you're going to come back here and you tell everybody, and I'm going to get text about that the whole time. 2-point conversion, no good. They called the flag on that. That ball.
Was it even catchable?
Hey, can we get a replay on that?
That's not a good one, though. But yeah,
okay. I don't even know if the ball was catchable.
There's no such thing as uncatchable passing.
Let's see if he pushed him. He did push him. Cox pushed him right at the end. That's going to give him half a distance to replay the extra point. I'm going to go ahead and say Henderson's going up the middle again.
I probably agree with you on that one, Jeremy. Mr. Guns.
He's successful. First 2-point conversion of the night for the Cougars. It's going to bring it to 20-0. 3-possession game with 10:56 to go here in Rector, Arkansas.
We're going to have to do something quick.
Opening game for both teams, 2020 season. Just so you know, Rector plays 2A 8-man football. We will be playing 3A. So even though we're right here close together and we're both rosters are small, they're playing 2A.
And we play them again later on in the season, don't we, Rector?
Are we playing them twice this year? All right, so we're in a conference. We have a North and South conference in the 8-man 3A. It's going to be Cedar Ridge, Corning, Marshall, Mountain View, defending state champs in 3A, and Rosebud. The South Division is going to be Cutter Morningstar, Fountain Lake, Genoa Central, Parker's Chapel, and what did we say that was earlier? Sabacchio Academy? Is that how you say that?
Subiaco Academy.
Subiaco? Yeah, see, we're bad with pronouncing stuff unless it's.
Have you read off all the on-air mentions?
I've read. Let me put some more while we're in the break here. We've mentioned Knee Graphics, company logo event flyer. Contact CSR staffer Ricky Super 5 Bets, 870-919-6997. Was that Rapert with the recovery on onside there by the Rector? So Bobcats are going to take over.
Hey, we need to score quick and get a stop.
We mentioned the water slides in the carnival. What is it?
I did a little funny skit on number 7 of this, but you cut it off somehow.
No, that's the way we got it. It wasn't in the picture you sent.
It was.
Because I went back and looked.
Oh, there's some hard hitting right there, Bart. Was that Cox with the ball? Yeah, that was Jacob Cox. Some good licks right there. Number 40, he lost the helmet. He's going to come off. And number 40 for Rector is Jacob Mooneyham.
Andy.
Where's the ones I brought in?
Oh, I don't know. I guess they're in here.
All right, 2nd and 10. That was no gain for the Bobcats. Smith in shotgun. He's going to take it and hand off to Cox. Look at the gap. Who feel that? That was Henderson, the quarterback. Did you hear that from up here?
That's a pretty good lick.
Drew Henderson laying a little wood out there. Nice, beautiful tackle right there. Love to see good form tackling. And when you can match up with Moose like that and stop him in his tracks, your quarterback playing middle linebacker and putting a hit like that, Bart. It's going to be 3rd and 11. There was a loss. Smith's going to roll out to his left. He's going to keep it. Nobody's open, and he's going to get sacked. They only had one receiver going down the field.
Read number 7. That come from Andy Earls.
He thinks we're going to fall for that stuff. He gives us some on-air mentions. And number 7, he put CSR's Did You Know? Bart and Jeremy love singing Miley Cyrus songs before each live stream.
What's wrong with that? We love Miley Cyrus.
There you go.
Oh, man.
I can buy myself flowers. 4th and 9.
And if you ever lose your job at the dealership, you can be a comedian.
That's right.
So interesting, guys. We got Smith just left the field. Colton Pettis has come in at quarterback, number 2. Pettis has come in at quarterback. We've got Jacob Cox. We've got Seth Green, and we got Jason Luce, far right. And Pettis is at quarterback.
I would like to see Pettis run over somebody.
We're going to have a timeout on the field with 7:55 to go. Well, I mean, it's 4th and 8. You're going to have to throw the ball right here unless we got some trickery reverse. If you remember Colton, or Coben, he was here as a sophomore and got some playing time at quarterback. And could truck some people over as he left, went to Pocahontas last year. And luckily we've got him back.
I don't think he saw a lot of playing time last year at Pocahontas.
Luckily we got him back, and he's here, and he's 6'1", 230. He's a member of the 1,000-pound club. That's the bench, squat, and power clean. So kid can lay some wood when he wants to. 7:55 to go. Cougars 20-0. First game of the 2023 season. Bart, why don't you pull up our schedule and you can read that off while we're in. If next break we get, if you want to. I thought we had it, but we don't.
I think I got a picture of it.
But next week we will be in Izard County, doing the game live over in Izard County. Like I say, they've lost 13 seniors. No, they've got 13 seniors. They lost a lot last year off their state championship team, Izard County, but their quarterback's back.
Well, that and their sophomore class last year was really strong, I heard, and they'll be juniors.
So they're juniors. So quarterback is a very good quarterback. And like I say, they will throw the ball all over the field. So here we go. We look like we're in punt formation right here with 7:55 to go. We are going to punt the ball. Yep.
Good punt.
Hollowell gets a beauty down inside the 20.
Dang, that's a good punt.
About the 18-yard line. Hey, I'm going to tell you what, that was hint. Yeah, they kept it away from Avery right there.
Bobcat punt. Down. At the Cougar 19. First and 10 Cougars.
These kids tonight are going to have to go home and get lots of fluids in them. Going to have some cramping tonight, Bart. Look at big 72. Give me a picture of 72 right there. 70. This line for the Cougars all night. He's the center right there, number 72. Lucas Whitworth. No, I keep saying that, 72. It's Gabe Mosley, 6'3", 305. All of it right there.
Hey, Jeremy, next week we got ICC.
Hey,
I don't know if
this kid benches 330. He's a 3-year starter along with Gage Thompson, who's another 3-year starter.
Then we got Corning.
Toss sweep. That looked like the old 42 sweep right there. That was a 7-yard gain for the Cougars. For you old Bobcats watching, that looked like the old 42 sweep. Toss it and run it. Cox is back in the game for the Cougars. I think he was just getting some rest, Bart.
He may have been.
Because remember this, right before the half ended, he chased our Jacob Cox way down the field. I mean, kid, everything he had rolling down the field.
They got Avery in there still?
Number 7. I don't see him on the sideline, so he's got to be in there.
Well, they got a lot of speed in the backfield.
They do. They got. We knew coming over here, the running backs were tough. We're going to go. That's number 2. He's going to try to go off tackle, met by a host of Bobcats right there. That was Isaiah Hollowell filling the hole right there.
Hey, we've hollered his name out quite a few
Hollowell's
times.
Been in a lot of tackles tonight. If you take away a couple plays, Bart, on defense, we've played pretty well on defense. I mean, they've done. If you told me we were, besides that big pass play, we were going to hold them to 2 touchdowns, a team that's number 2 in the state of rushing, I think Coach Shelton would have took that. It's going to be 3rd and 1 right here, Bart. Watch for Henderson. No, that's Avery, I think, in the backfield. Almost. Fumble! Fumble! Bobcats recover. There's no way they gave that up. We had 2 guys on top of the ball. Holy cow. How does this happen? Well, look at this. We can't catch a break. We had 3 guys on the ball, and it goes between them.
We hadn't been able to catch a pass or pick a fumble up.
Those are breaks that you got to catch in a football game. You got to get them to go
especially down
your way.
20-0.
Hey, that's a first down for Rector. That fumble recovery gave him a first down. 4:35 to go. Rector's got the ball on their own 30. And they're just going to ground and pound and run this clock down right here. He's going to go right up the middle. Number 2 with the ball, Carter Hill for the Cougars.
He got a game about 6 or 7.
Coach, I love the quote about this kid that Coach Hendricks said about Carter. He said he's one of the most dependable kids in our program. I like that. We got somebody hurt on the field, or are we just trying to get some air? I don't know who that is. Was that Carter that just ran the ball? He said, no, I'm staying in. All right, we're going to be 2nd and 4, 3:45 to go. The Bobcats have 7. There's a whistle. What do we call there? False start. Bobcats had all 8 men on the line of scrimmage right there.
Before the snap, false start against the Cougars. Back them up 5 yards.
I'm going to dab for a second. So dab. Zoomed out, he's fine.
All right, that's going to make a 2nd and 9 for the Cougars. We got 3:19 to go here in the ball game. Well, we got one sick on the sideline, boy. He looks like he's the plug's about to come out here. All right, here we go. 3:02 to go, second 9 for the Cougars. Henderson's going to fake it and go right up the gut.
Nice tackle.
I like Henderson's play.
That was Hollowell with the tackle. I do too.
Hollowell's been in a lot of tackles.
This Rector team's pretty tough,
I told you. First game of the year, I know Coach Hendricks he's not happy with some of the things that they've happened tonight, but I think the road to, like we said earlier in the year, the state championship you're gonna have to come through and beat Rector. That's all there is to it. I mean, the experience they've got, their running game, and when they have to throw it, they can throw it.
Yeah, and they got the receivers that can run it down.
Yes, speed, size, experience. I mean, everything you can need that you put together in a package to make a deep run into the state playoffs. And they have the identity of their coach, Coach Hendricks. That guy.
That's a good run by number 21.
We're down with 2 minutes to go here. Cougars. It's going to be third. It's a 3rd and 5. They've got 4th on the scoreboard, but I know that's not right. It is 4th down. 4th and 1, Bart. Coach is going to get some of the big guys off. Number 68 is going to come off the field. Who else they got coming? They're getting some players in there, some playing time, Bart.
Think the quarterback's going to keep it?
He's exhausted.
Yeah, it's Henderson all the way.
Hey,
he put the jumbo package.
I'm just glad we're going to get out here tonight without somebody getting hurt.
He was on the ground. He was on the ground, guys. I mean, everybody's jumping up and down. We had a chance to get the ball 3 plays ago. So, I mean. We was on top of him. He was on top of our defender.
A fumble.
That was. But, hey, full speed guys, it's hard to do. That's one thing.
Yeah, we had the advantage of instant replay.
Right. So it's going to be first down. I'm going to tell you what. Don't be surprised if Coach don't just line up and sit down on this one. You hear me?
Yeah.
He's going to go into Southern and probably take a knee right here. He's Clatt. He is going to hand it off, but he's got some backups in there. I don't know who come in for quarterback right there. Was it number 8, Parker Sanders? I want to make sure. I'll try to mention these guys.
I think so. That was number 6 on the carry.
Number 6, Braden Thompson. So here's some interesting facts about number 6, Braden Thompson. We said he was a sophomore. He runs hard. He led the junior high in rushing last season. So doing good junior high and moving up to the senior high.
Yeah, we'll be hearing.
Probably going to get one more playoff for the Cougars and to end the ball game. They're going to come away with a 20-0 victory for the Cougars. Hand off tackle left. There's a wide open gap.
Was that Hollowell?
That could have been a horse collar. Looks for me.
That was Hollowell.
That was Hollowell. That's probably going to be the last. Yeah, coach is not going to call another play. He's going to let the clock run out. Cougars are going to come away with a victory here at home tonight, 20-0 for the Cougars. I saw a lot of positives we could take away from this ball game tonight, guys. Seth Smith threw some dimes tonight.
He did, man. He did. He did an excellent job.
Seth, if you watch this, buddy, you played a good ball game
yes,
tonight.
Sir.
Defense had 1 or 2 plays were let down. Some of the lining up off sides was crucial. It was 3rd and 3, and you line up off sides. We got to get that corrected. But as a whole, I thought the defense played really well tonight. We gave up there was couple big plays on the night, but as a whole, defense is impressive.
And we had a couple good big plays there.
We had a couple big runs. We had Hayden earlier in the game. You had Jacob Cox took a little pass out there on the far side of the field, which for a gain of 1 or 2, and turned it into a gain of about 30 or 40 yards.
We just couldn't capitalize on it.
We had good reffing tonight. I want to make sure we point that out for these guys.
Absolutely.
Those guys are walking off the field. We want to make sure we get them a good officiated ball game tonight. I like to see this. Both teams met in the center of the field out here, going down.
Yeah,
I like to see that,
man.
for sure. That's what it's all about right there. Andy, you want to get on the mic?
Hey, let's give a shout-out to all of our staff tonight. We got
for sure
Desi Earls on the camera. We got Colton Leonard on the camera. We got Old Man River, Tim Earls on the camera. Me and Jeremy commentating, and Andy, the director.
We got two. We mentioned Colton because we had some trouble starting out.
Yeah, Colton.
And Colton got in. Colton laid me back home.
Thank you, Colton.
Got us going. Because if you know anything about Andy Earls, dude never sleeps. He's going nonstop. But he is the most unorganized dude I've ever met in my life.
And he gets in panic mode too quick.
Oh. So, like I said, that's going to bring an end to tonight's ball game. Cougars open up the season with a victory over the Bobcats, 20-0 here in Rector, Arkansas.
I'm not disappointed how we played tonight. We just had, like you said, a few penalties, a couple turnovers.
Well, this is one thing. We had mentioned this last week when we were in Alaska. The biggest adjustments come between week 1 and week 2 of a football team,
right.
For a football team. It showed last week when we went to Alaska. That was their second ball game of the year. They got handled the first game of the season. They come back, readjusted, and played really well last week.
They were playing the defending state champions too, though.
Nobody in Arkansas knew that.
Well,
yeah, Barrow, they was playing them for week 1 defending state champs. You want to come in and
Yes.
get here with us, Andy.
I'd love to. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Actually, you probably can hear me now.
Now we can.
There you go.
There we go. Now you can probably hear me. If we can, I was going to try to get a camera on us, but no one's doing it. That's okay. My staff, it's all good. Don't worry about it. So anyways, hey, listen, first game of the season. It is what it is, especially in 8-man football. It's a little bit different. The biggest difference I've seen is just the width of the field, man. You just don't quite have that. You can't just dart straight outside. I mean, you got to get north and south. And so a big part of this is what happens in the trenches. And I really thought that would be the opposite. I thought it would be more wide open, But honestly, it seems to be more, hey, whoever's got a good line, it's going to be good for you. Is what it seems like.
And most of any first game of the year, defense is always ahead of offense.
Right.
But we had some good plays on offense tonight. I mean, I told him again, Seth Smith was throwing dimes tonight.
That looked beautiful. I'll be honest with you. I mean, he gets thrust in that quarterback position starting role, and, man, he just beautiful. Golly, he came in. Some guys that first game, especially a little young, especially a quarterback for the first time like that on a senior high team, that's not easy, but, man, on the road, he was unscathed, man.
I think he did. I think he would led the team really well.
Moxie, man. I love it from Seth Smith. There were some things we saw good. The little things added up tonight.
Yes,
you have several offsides. You have a couple of blown coverages out there. Look, if it's 3rd or 4th and 18, you can't let a guy get by you.
Here's I said this last year. If a dude's running past you and it's 3rd down, reach out and just grab him or tackle him.
Take the penalty.
15's better than 15 yards is better than
a touchdown. That's right.
The offsides killed us. The 50-50 balls, man. How many balls were on the bouncing on the ground?
I can name 3 that hit the ground and they got them all back.
Yeah, and we actually had them before they. Yeah,
they were scrappy. I do know this coming into this week. I heard a lot of folks from Rector saying, "Hey, Rector's ready, man. This game means something to them.
For sure.
This game means something because they've been in the 8-man. They haven't been able to play us or Piggott. They're kind of old county rivals. Now they can. All of a sudden, they've been itching because they've been pretty darn good.
Right.
They got an opportunity. They showed out in front of their home crowd.
Hey, they've got a great program over here. Coach Dave Hendricks has built a great
coach
program for sure. So, So he's built a great program, and as we said, And if you're going to win the 2A state champions, you're going to probably have to come through Rector, Arkansas this year.
It's going to be tough, man. I tell you what, they are a handful for sure.
These two linemen standing here in front of 75 and 72, man.
They're a couple of studs.
They are. I don't know how many times all night I was watching them run the ball, and 75 would pull out and lead block through the hole. Just a really good team.
Yeah, he's pretty quick too.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. But that's. We got the first one on the book. Week 1 to week 2 is the biggest improvements, right, Andy? We always say that. Always.
Hey, I want to give Coach Hendricks a little bit of love. Coach has a little bit of Corning flavor, a little bit of Corning ties. He was actually my assistant coach when I was in high school. So I've got a really close bond with that guy. So, Coach, if you watch this back, I love you, man. I know you 30 years now doing this, man, and you've had a great career, and wish you didn't have such a good night tonight, but that's okay. But he's the kind of coach I can respect. Him and Coach Sherrill have been at this long, or Coach Farrell Shelton have been at this long time, and both of them kind of similar guys. They're no nonsense type of guys, and you better come and put the effort in, or you're not playing, or you're not whatever it may be. And I love that. I love that about Coach Hendricks, and that's how he is too. So kudos to Coach Hendricks as well.
Everybody that came to Rector tonight, we want to wish everybody safe travels on the way back home tonight. Smalls is at reached her limit over here.
Oh, man.
She's ready.
Second quarter, about midway through, she was done. And she normally isn't. She's normally just, I got to keep a really close eye on
she
her.
played hard for the 2 hours we were here before the game.
Yeah. She said she's been really itchy. I guess the skeeters are getting at her, I guess, but that might have been my fault. I didn't bring anything, so it's probably on me. So if Mom was watching,
they had off in Alaska you could have bought.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, for $500.
That's right. Hey, did y'all mention the temperature?
I did.
So you go from like a 13-degree wind chill to what was today's heat index? Probably
125,
123 or somewhere. Yeah, it was close.
So from back-to-back games within a week, actually 6 days. You go from 13-degree wind chill to 100 and whatever they say.
We're nationwide, baby.
Nationwide,
like ZZ
baby.
Top.
Worldwide, baby. My goodness. That's wild, too, honestly. I appreciate everybody that jumped on board with us this year, sponsors-wise. You guys helped us out huge.
Yeah, we picked up some new ones this year, too, and thank y'all very much.
Yes. Honestly, we wouldn't have been able to done Barrow because our fundraising didn't go anywhere near how it was supposed to go on. The time before, we had a really good fundraising. This time, not so much. So without you guys, we wouldn't even be able to finish up that trip either. So a lot of thank yous to you guys. Y'all make it our life a lot easier, and we're able to do what we need to do to get it in the way we wanted to get it in, and consistently. Has anybody even streamed at Rector? I don't even know. Besides us, I don't even know if anybody's streamed at Rector yet or not.
I think that kid that come up here and talked to us, I think he does.
Okay, because it's off.
He does the huddle camera for them, and he
so,
just
okay.
thought so. It's not.
I got you. Well, I mean, it's off campus. There's not great cell service here. There's no internet in the press box. So I mean, it's you got to spend money, man. If you want to get these things in, if you want to go to the top of the world and get a game in, you got to spend money. It's just part of it. So I want to thank these guys here. They do an awesome job. I tell them. The 3 Ps, professional, passionate, and positive. They do it every week, man. They do it every week, and I appreciate that. Colton Leonard helping us in football. He hasn't done that in a while. He works at Rice, and it's so hard for him to – it's the only game he says he's going to be able to get to, but he does an awesome job. Desi Earls is on the camera. I think you might be able to see her back there. Old Man River, Tim Earls is out there swatting mosquitoes and all kinds of stuff, trying to dodge players.
They're starting to come up here.
Yeah.
Earlier they stayed down on the field, but I'm starting to get –
starting to film a little bit.
Eat up a little bit.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Colton Lettyman back home. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, we thanked him a while ago.
Really do appreciate him.
Next week, Friday night, Israel County.
Yeah.
Defending state champs.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, if you can, make the trip over. We like for everybody to tune in, but the trip.
It's like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah. It's not as bad as I thought it was for some reason.
And they're going. This is their last year. Last year was their first year in football. They won 8-man.
Yeah.
Last year they're going to back. They're going to 11-man next year.
Just like that.
Yep.
Bam, bam, man. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, or I guess I'm looking at the wrong camera now. Tomorrow we'll have Desi, my dad, and JR. They're going to head to Arkansas State University for our first ever rugby match. I don't know a thing about it, but I'm gonna tune in while I'm with my wife. We got a little weekend getaway, but I'm going to tune in and check it out, and I know they're going to do a great job. Y'all tune in with us if you don't mind.
Didn't you say they had their own commentators?
They're going to do that for us. I'd like to commentate one of those, though.
Yeah, we can.
I'm going to do a crash course. We're going to learn something.
All right, we'll do it.
Yeah. Ole, ole,
ole, ole.
I think it's soccer, but wrong sport.
It don't matter.
We'll figure it out, though. We really will. Guys, is there anything else that we need to say? Anything else we want to get in here before we get off here?
No, thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks everyone that tuned in tonight and watched from home. Jeremy touched on it a while ago. We had some really a couple big plays. We just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah.
And our defense played good, but give up a couple big plays. So, all in all, I thought we played pretty decent. I'm proud of the Bobcats.
I think we've got something to build off here
Amen.
from week to week 2.
Amen. This is non-conference. Keep in mind,
right,
too.
That's
Keep
right.
that in mind. So, bigger picture out there. Guys, for everybody at Corning Sports Report, for Tim Merles, Desi Earls, Colton Leonard, Smalls right here beside me, Bart White, Colton Luddyman back here home at Jeremy Woods. I'm Andy Earls saying good night, God bless you, and go Cats.
Yes, sir.